Today I want to talk to you about creating family margin and how important that is to me. Have you ever took a look at your dining room table when it's not set up and there's no food on the table, everything's empty, nobody's even in the room? Doesn't it feel kind of empty looking but in preparation? Well, today I want to talk to you about creating family margin and how important that is to me. When creating margins in your life, it's a really, really important thing. I remember last year in my life when I was in my job, a job that I really didn't like and I wasn't passionate about, that I was thinking about how can I create margin. And just looking out over the waterfalls, as you see here, I started thinking about last year and how I didn't have any margin in my life. Now this year was totally different because I could see my wife and daughter in my view. As I walked up close and near to them, it really, really made me realize what I was missing out on when I didn't create any margin in my life at all. When I'm talking about margin, I'm not talking about finances. I'm talking about being with the people that you love the most all the time and finding ways on how to do that. Just enjoying the day and having a great time with your family. So creating margin is important. But let me talk to you a little bit about my daughter. My daughter is one of the single most important people in my life. And as she looks out at the waterfall and I see how beautiful she is and how much time that I'm able to spend with her now because I created margin in my life, it's such a fantastic thing. And I couldn't want for anything more, just to be with her on a consistent basis. I was missing that last year. And now you talk about my beautiful wife. My wife is so awesome. Want to be with her consistently 24/7, 366 days a year. Why? Because of the margin that I created in my life and the margin now that I see that I can create in my life. You don't ever want to see your family walking away from you. You always want to make sure that you're in the right position to be able to create margin in your life. So creating margin for me is sort of like a game of sorry. Because there's many different colors, many different moves, and you're always on the board trying to make that next move. So the question that I have for you today is, are you creating margin for your family or are you consumed with your work? So never forget to visit LincolnParks.com, leave your comments on the blog, and remember to always lead like you.